From the red zone now. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
Back to throw. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. Through the middle. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
70 Rangers, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 4.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Complete here to Hampton. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, 18, Rattler, 18,
Throwing from the gun here. Taking a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball.
Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Nix from the gun. Just kept going the wrong way. 2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Ready.
To throw here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. Now here it goes down the right sideline. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their early lead to 8. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
16, Broncos 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Bombers.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That one finds his man, Ingram. He's got the first down grab and still going. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos first down.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Once more, it's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Complete to number 14, Cortland Sutton. It's a gain of 17 yards.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Nix to throw again. Drops it down, Harvey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Looking quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 14-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut the lead to just a field goal. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Broncos 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
19 tight. 8. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push this to an 8-point game.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers push the lead to 2 scores now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has it at the 11. He dodged the tackle. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Nix with it on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Completed to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd down to Harvey. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
To number 87.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning left is their running back. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here's Nix to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. Broncos making a field goal game. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up for the punt.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by.
Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Let's go. 79 drop. Buffalo 18 Cardinal.
Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Dragon 6. Ready. 19, 18, Curve 19, Curve 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Mustang 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready. Panther 11, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Oh, man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for 1st. And they get this before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Nix from the gun. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Harvey. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Timeout called by the offense. And with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal. Hits it again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder.
The field goal, to me, it's all about optics. Down by a little or up by a little. And either way, Kate, they know they got to raise their game in the second half.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got the squiver.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the jump.
One last play before the break.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
One final shot before the half. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine we would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. So 1st down from the 41. Nick's now to throw. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Once more, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They'll throw again. Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Shoves him off. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Nix to throw again. He's got it. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make their way to the end zone.
Touchdown, Denver.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They're being real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
70 Lions. Mustang, 18 Rattler, 18 ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
70.
Kill, turn up.
Here we go, strike. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Street. 65, Warriors 70. Trap 50, trap 60, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60, 18, 5, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Big Lion. Ready.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Come on. Ready.
Right side, quick pass, complete. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
19 tight. Set, hurt. $19 Lion, Panther 11, 7 Pirates, go!
Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, he already has himself
It's
one
now
interception in this game, partner,
goal.
and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up fourth and goal. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he has this down to the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Nix looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Oh, I said. Ready. Captain. Bombers.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd. Nix trying to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos jump in front now by 5.
33.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready?
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Come on. Set. 70 rings. Buffalo 18. Ready,
They'll come out throwing. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
First
Good
and 10
offenses.
at the
Okay, good
49-yard
play
line.
callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Warriors 70, 79, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Chargers, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
19 side, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Design quarterback run here. He's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
Crucial moment of the game here as the Chargers try for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. They did it! He made the interception! And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The tie was just a kick away, Brock. It was just a kick away. Still trailing by 1 now. What do you think? Are they regretting the decision to go for 2?
I think you and I are on the same page. Just by the way you called that, you thought what I thought. Just get this game in overtime. Tie the game. But here's what we don't have, and I think what would be most fascinating is I'd love to hear the coaches that entire drive. I'd love to be on the headsets because I hope for that team's sake it was not a rash decision made in the moment, but a calculated one talked about well before they pulled the trigger.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds the in route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy.
And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down.
Bombers.
Back to throw it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So first down from the 41.
The 41-yard line.
Ready, go!
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers clinging to a 1-point lead.
On the ready.
So first down from the 41. Back to Hampton. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. One of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
At the 42-yard line.
Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
42-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 60, 70, Timberwolves.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to run for it. He's still going at the 30. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
18 Rattler. Bowler, 18. Warriors, 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19. Buffalo, 18. Mustang, 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Looking to throw. And that is the Jets that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it.